Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Sparrowcus and welcome back to the Outer Worlds, where we are on our way to Edgewater. So I had a good, well, it's not really a good night's rest because I practically slept through the morning for 6 hours. Over there. So we can fast travel over there. Can any fast travel to ship? Nah. Oh well. Okay. Anyways, we're gonna go to Edgewater now. Because why not? Like, are they building new houses around here, or what is this? Oh, this is a cemetery.
Where'd you come from?
I don't know. From up your butt, maybe? Like the Chang. What? He had quite a bit of money, eh? And still he ended up with the other poor people around here. Or maybe that's all rich folk. One never knows. Alright. Okay. So, mister, who are you? Sealess.
Don't go ambling out in those hills.
It's such a role-playing game. Sealess. I've never heard this name in real life, but in video games, all the time. Don't go a-ba-ba-da-ba-dip. I know.
You talk too pretty.
How do you know I'm not a marauder?
Most of them just grunt and yell. Ain't safe out here. You'd best head into town.
Sure
Avail
thing.
yourself of Edgewater's high walls and low prices.
Yay for low prices. I never got your name. I'm Björn Brinstal. Well, I really don't. I don't really want to be a liar that much, but I do like that one. Nice to meet you. I'm Alex Hawthorne, Captain of the Unreliable. No, we're not a liar. But we're more of a brunt, so
I'm being vigilant.
why do we have these people here?
Some corpse-chewing marauder comes stalking out the shadows.
So you're telling me there are cannibals out there?
Oh, worse. Unemployed cannibals. You ever seen a marauder hold down a job? Or put a stake into society?
Well, if you get a marauder problem, I can take care of it.
Well, if you're gonna go headhunting, talk to Constable Reyes back in town. She pays for marauders by the finger.
Yeah, okay. So they pay you to chat with strangers?
I am employed by the Retirement Department of Spacer's Choice. That's fancy talk for working in the cemetery. Name's Silas, junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family.
Junior in humor? What, like a comedian?
Nah, I ain't that fancy. I just dig holes in the ground and fill them with dead folk.
Uh-huh. Who did talk to you about power regulator?
Definitely not the junior in humor, that's for sure. If you've got business inquiries, you should stop by Reed Thompson's office. He's up in the tower above the cannery. Head into town, follow the road. Look, you obviously ain't a worker. What's your racket? You a smuggler? Freelancer?
Depends. Are you offering me a job?
Edgewater is a company town, board-owned and operated. That includes the cemetery. None of us own our grave sites, we rent them from the company. Renting means money. Money means paperwork. Paperwork means signatures. Some of our families become a mite delinquent in paying their dues, you see?
Uh-huh. So, you want me to collect that? I can do that.
4 workers still haven't paid up. Phyllis, Conrad, Ludwig, and Martin Abernathy. He's a special case. You may want to twist his arm a little.
No problem, I can do that. Why is Abernathy a special case? Abernathy, also such a RPG name.
He just is. Look, I don't want to get into it. Just make sure he pays up.
Oh, I'll make sure, right? Well, can I find these people?
Conrad's got a barbershop in town. Phyllis works at the cannery most hours. Abernathy... I ain't seen him in a few days. His domicile is near the cannery. You'll find him in town. All except Ludwig, that is. He's over by the landing pad.
Yeah, I know, I've seen him. So there was something else I wanted to ask you. This town must be in pretty bad shape if it's keeping you employed.
You could look at it that way, I suppose. You could look at us and say, those Edgewater saps lost near every soul to plague. But you'd be wrong. We're survivors. Loyal company folk, brave in the wilds.
How long have you been this junior in humor, comedian and stuff?
Hang on, I'm doing some math in my head. 20, 30, carry the one... all my life? Work's been real good to me. Fresh air, exercise. Only problem's the paperwork. Can't get anybody to pay their gravesite fees.
So you lose a lot of people to marauders?
Former people, yeah. Marauders been raiding my graves, you see. Hence the armed guards.
Right, because they're cannibals.
Flesh-gnawing, marrow-sipping creatures of pure depravity they are. If those marauders swipe any more bodies out of my cemetery, company's gonna dock my pay.
What? Alright, thank you very much. Hello, Mr. Guard.
Beats working at the cannery.
Mrs. Guard.
Huh? What?
I like the river here. Nice, beautiful river. Oh, look, the Edgewater Cemetery. What are these things for? Oh no, that's the real rich folk around here. Hey? And that's the super rich folk. Another service award. I wanted to go to Edgewater today, but there's always something to discover, isn't there? Alright, fine. Let's not do this. Let's go inside Edgewater. But before we do that, we're gonna go up here. Hello. It's all stealing around. Yeah, there you go. Shower, toilet. Why can't I not drink from the sink or the toilet? Bit cottage. There you go. Only antibiotics. Antibiotics. That's bad. I mean, apparently stealing isn't really much of a problem here. And nobody really gives a damn. It's not that hard to steal around here. What do we have here? Ouch. What's this? Apparently nothing. Oh, these little shits, huh? You want something too? You little fuckers. Damn sprats. Okay. Gotcha, bitch. Give me my experience points. Walking around a lot around here. Let's get the fuck into Edgewater now. But of course, there's some stuff around here too. Alright, I'll take it. Fine by moi. Oh, there's another door? There's another door. 5? Are you kidding me? When life gives you lemons, consider it a free trial from your friends. Nice. Okay, massages. Dear reader, your subscription to the Inhuman Association newsletter has expired. We'd like to invite you to renew your subscription. Act now and we'll throw in a copy of your newest publication, Shell's Gazette and Quarterly. To this guy here. Edgewater Cemetery is property of the Spacer's Choice Company. The Spacer's Choice family takes care of its own, from the cradle to the grove. That's the good stuff. Graveside plots and headstones are provided by the Spacer's Choice at the affordable rate. That. Oh, I bypassed that one. Didn't really plan to, but we have a couple of bypass thingies. Telescope, smoothing a hand. Detective 5 bits. Not that it did much. Early retirement. Do you want to end your years in luxury and comfort? Do you dream of walking beneath the valued arches of Byzantium? Early retirement is finally here. Early retirement is your ticket to Byzantium. Early retirement is Chairman Rockwell and Minister Clark's gift to you. Selection for the early retirement process is by lottery. Winners enjoy an all-expense-paid trip to the new life in Byzantium, the jewel of Halcyon. Sounds more like a one-way trip to die. It's more like it. Anyways, it's dark again. I don't want to go there in the dark. Okay, now we go in. Employment community, Space's Choice. Yeah, it's fine. Our reputation, we're gonna seal everything. It's no problem. Edgewater discovered. It's just trash lying around here. Noise. Welcome to Edgewater, people. Edgewater isn't that big. I thought it would be bigger. But I guess it's just a small little town in the middle of nowhere. I mean, the Emerald Way Vale.
If you're falling sick, I don't want you near me.
Don't worry. I wouldn't do that to you.
I don't have time for this.
Spacer's Choice takes care of its own.
Yay for Space's Choice.
Keep your distance, friend. Sick house is no place for a traveler.
Oh, is it now, huh? Well, fuck you.
I appreciate the company and all, but you really ought to leave. You don't want to be seen around me.
I go where I want.
Hey, keep it down. That kind of talk's bound to put sights on the both of us. I'm in about as much trouble as I can be. No reason you ought to be tarnished by association. People are gonna talk.
You make it sound like I'm being watched. Yeah, that's our perception talking.
The walls talk, is all. We all got sights on each other. Any of us breaks company protocol, boss is gonna hear about it from 6 different mouths. Maybe you don't know this, but there's a real simple reason you don't talk to the plagued. You don't want what we've got.
Medical dumb. I kind of like that one.
I'm not allowed to leave the sick house. Even if I were, I shouldn't be at the cantina.
Why not?
I don't want to spread what I've got. And I don't want to bring their spirits down.
Well, you need to drink the
Company always
spirits.
tells
So
us weak spirits lead to weak bodies. If I didn't want to fall sick with plague, maybe I should have worked harder. Maybe I should have taken more pride in my work.
yeah, that's a little late for that, isn't it?
I'm glad you see things my way. And not for nothing. But I appreciate you giving me the time of day. I'm feeling a touch faint. If you don't mind, I'd like to be alone for a spell.
What is that? At dinner time?
You've got Adrena time? How? No, I don't want to know. Could be you stole it. Could be you're trying to test me. See if I'm gonna violate company policy. I'm feeling a touch faint. If you don't...
Yeah, right. Then no. Yo. That one's dead.
Waste of company ammo!
Oh, she killed that one, not bad. Oh, you won't need the money, I guess.
I'm taking cover! Stay down, miscreant!
Okay. So that's how that works. Hello, sir.
You don't want me breathing on you.
Bitch. Where's the other one? Oh,
Hey, that's against...
damn
What do
it.
you think you're doing?
Whatever I want. Fuck off.
Just keep your fingers to your own self, okay?
Yeah. That's not cool. Character, reputation, spaces choice. Yeah, negative 1%. That wasn't really planned. That was me being a bit stupid. Happens. Whoopsie doozy.
Carry on.
Hot meals, cold meals, live music. Nice. The boober shop. The big ass.
Please don't touch anything. Your hands are probably crawling with germs. Physical hygiene recapitulates moral hygiene. Cleanliness is next to lawfulness.
Uh-huh. I can show you my hands.
No, thank you. That's quite all right. I've seen enough body parts in my line of work. I'm Conrad. You will report to me if your hair fails to meet Spacer's Choice aesthetic standards. You will also report to me in the event of your death, whereupon I will clean and prepare your remains for interment.
Great. Prepare my remains for what?
Burial, in the unfortunate event of a fatality. It's what a barber does. We make you presentable.
Oh, thank you very much. I want to repair my ship.
A ship? Dear me. You seem to have lost the ability to distinguish between reality and fantasy. This is what happened. I don't approve of fantasizing. It's a dreadful habit.
You are to let the vicar take look at your head. What? Vicar?
Vicar Maximilian, our man from the OSI, here to spread the message of scientism like a soothing balm upon a feverish head. Or so you'd expect. You'll find him in our local church, probably neglecting his duties.
Perfect. You don't seem to like him very much.
He doesn't seem to like us much. The vicar has not been with us long, and in his relatively short tenure in Edgewater, gives off the distinct whiff of superiority.
Interesting.
Go ahead.
You seem to be pretty enthusiastic about this place. That's
Edgewater
true.
has been good to me. I consider myself privileged to work here. I am never wanting for work, not since the plague started.
Well, sounds exhausting.
As the good vicar says, work fortifies the spirit of a man. If you want to feel exhausted, try not having any work.
So what do you know about this plague thingy?
The plague's come at us with a vengeance this year. Lost 6 workers in as many months. I wouldn't call them good workers, mind you. If they were any good, they'd have been treated. Still, it is a shame.
Why are you not treating them?
Company policy, friend. We don't have enough medicine to treat all of us, so we treat the best among us.
Nice. Sensible policy.
We're a sensible people.
So, about that money.
Ah, gravesite fees. Silas and I had talked about this at length. I thought I'd made it clear my pecuniary situation precludes the necessary restitutions.
Yes, you made it clear, but I don't care. I don't understand what you say. Yeah, this could be also the dumb answer.
I mean that I can't possibly pay my gravesite fees. I simply cannot afford it. I am a blemish on the prosperity of our fair settlement. When I expire, I expect Silas to toss my body into a ditch.
That's some quality drama you should audition. Prosperity? No, I don't care. Pay up.
With what? My own blood?
Yes.
Tell Silas I can't afford to pay, and that I fully expect to have my medical rights revoked for this dereliction. With my apologies.
Just give Silas an IOU. Hang on, medical rights?
Some time ago, I fell ill with the plague. By the grace of the law, and through my own hard work, I'd proven worthy of treatment. Frankly, I don't imagine I'll earn that right a second time. The barber work hasn't been profitable, you see. I've had to keep this old place running with my own savings.
All right, just give the IOU.
Not a bad idea. But I'd need some kind of collateral. My pair of lucky clippers. No, that won't do. Your idea intrigues me, but I'm afraid I don't have anything to give Silas. I'm open to suggestions.
All right, I'll let you know.
Much obliged.
Can I see something here or? Oh look, a dead person. You don't need to see this. Ammo thing. Examine. Conrad. Receptionist shot himself. This is bad. Company's going to have to call it for what it is. Destruction of Spacer's choice property. Eugene was an asset and somebody has to pay for his body price. This is gonna ruin us. So I was thinking that we pawn off his teeth. Eugene had a full set of gold teeth. Heirlooms passed down his family or something. You're processing his body, right? Just dig around and pry them out. We'll sell the teeth somewhere nice and quiet. Use the bits to pay his body price. And nobody's the wiser. What do you think? Don't write back. In fact, don't talk to me at all. Just give me a special signal next time you see me. Like, waggle your eyebrows or something. Uh-huh. So is this like a clue on what we can do?
What
Mister?
can I do for you?
Okay, you sound like you know something about training. Okay, let's see what this does.
Oh? Am I in the company of a fellow doctor?
Only if you use the term doctor loosely.
I am a Spacer's Choice certified surgeon. And if you must know, I can stitch a severed thumb with a 58% chance of avoiding gangrene.
Not too bad. Okay, about Eugene.
You know about Eugene? How?
I know a lot. Dumb.
Were you snooping around in my things? Or was it just dumb luck?
Dumb luck it is.
Eugene's golden teeth were a family heirloom, representing 3 generations of poor dental hygiene. He took them to his grave.
Yeah, they're probably worth a bit. So I'm sure he won't miss them.
That's unthinkable. Eugene's body and all rare earth minerals contained therein are solely the property of Spacer's Choice. I can't ask Silas to dig up a man's body and pry a few teeth loose from his jaw just to pay my bills. Can I?
I don't care. I'm just here to collect your dues.
Here you are. Gravesite papers affixed with my signature and an IOU.
Good. Thank you. We'll be leaving now. Beautiful. Beautiful. I love this. I love it. This game is awesome.
A friend of mine died
So
a couple
far.
weeks back. Still ain't past it.
Just the way it goes, I suppose.
Supposedly. General store. You know what? Let's go to the general store. El Store Generale.
I don't want you near me.
Okay. Hello, sir.
It's not the best choice, it's Spacer's Choice. And before you ask, I'm all out of deluxe salt tuna. All I've got is gourmet.
Oh, no.
Music to my ears.
Your merchant skill is equal to the value of your best dialect skill, and you used to do that. But where does it say what our merchant skill is? It's like the intimidation stuff. Plenty of money there. Oh no, wait. You can repair stuff. That's quite expensive. Selling. Yeah. Like repairing. But with that's way too expensive. Selling, I mean, we're not really getting that much money out of it. As it is. Buying. The light assault rifle. Impact hammer. One-handed. $4,000. That's quite expensive. Maxwell. Mr. Ouch. Do you have like normal drinks or something? He only has food, nothing to drink. We're gonna take the light machine gun because that's a heavy weapon. And for that we need to sell some stuff first. Like. That cider, I'm never gonna drink that because it's an alcoholic beverage. It doesn't do much for the drinks. There you go. And we're all out of money. Nice. There you go. A light machine gun it is. Excuse me.
Work your jaw on. You ought to go have a talk with the boss, Reed Thompson. He's up.
Sure. All right. Some other questions. What's it taking this place?
What, you mean Edgewater? That's a peculiar question. This a test? Am I being tested right now?
Yes.
It's, fine and dandy. Couldn't be happier. Wouldn't want to spend my life working anywhere else. Prettiest little town on Terra 2.
Nice, like how they're all afraid from the corporations and all. It's really good. The blister on my hands is prettier than Edgewater.
Do us both a favor and don't try to prove your point. I don't get
I would
paid
love
for
to.
banter. Was there something you needed? Go right ahead.
Anyone I should watch out for?
Other than yourself? Definitely the vicar. Don't get me wrong. He seems a decent man, cut from church cloth, knows his scriptures. But there's something about him that bothers me. Like he's not one of us.
One of us.
Sometimes
One
I
of us.
suspect he doesn't even want to be here.
What? This can't be. So there's a plague supposed to be around. Oh no, wait. No, that the plague is more important.
Plague? I don't know anything about a plague. We are the very picture of hot-blooded physical vigor.
Are you done being delusional?
I take umbrage with your choice of phrase. We ain't sick, we're rugged. Some of us who get sick are liable to exaggerate the conditions of that sickness, but the fact is, if you work hard, you have got no cause to worry.
Yeah. Spacer's Choice obviously cares about its family.
Spacer's Choice is built on love.
Of
And
course.
like any real love, it is cold and tough when needs must. Medical treatment is commensurate with our value to society. Spacer's Choice will dispense medicine for the indispensable worker. Natural selection at work.
Seems fair.
It is better than fair. It's company policy.
Yay for company
Listen,
policy.
Do you mind if we talk about something else? Rambling about company policy gets me feeling all lightheaded.
Yeah, right. Fuck off then. Is that just soap? Open up! Open up! Oh boy. Alright. There's a bit of stuff to do around here in Edgewater. Still have more to discover. Can we just jump up here? I wonder if you can jump up on places like that.
Another day at the cannery.
Don't go knocking your work.
Over here, then over here, and over here, and then over here. No, we can't. There is an invisible wall. What's this? Oh, good.
You need the latest report?
I'm gonna get myself a drink here,
If only
and then we're gonna talk to the local folk.
abandoned us.
And the next episode, can I sit down here? No, I can't.
Nothing we can do about that.
Now I
Sure
am.
there is. We can have another zero G.
Guess this works. No, it doesn't really. Still. Alright, guys. Thank you very much for watching. See you next episode. Goodbye.